Hey, good morning everyone. As you can see, I'm walking, so we'll see if I can walk the walk and talk the talk simultaneously. Only time will tell, but I've already got 3 miles in, so just trying to keep up. Anyways, one of the things I wanted to talk about this morning is this. I've been thinking about how many people are on this team, how many people have made silver and things, and how many people want to make silver. So one of the things I was thinking about is I get the deal that people don't want to sell and they don't want to offend their friends. But in the last couple days, I've been invited to meetings. I didn't take that offensively. Someone tried to sell me a car. I didn't take that offensively. And so I just think that sometimes we get caught up in the stuff. And I want to unravel it for a minute. And by the way, if you like the foliage around here, probably means you may not be from around here, but it's getting beautiful. So here's the deal on silver. Silver is simple in terms of what it is. It's 3 people who qualify underneath you each month. The average income for those 3 people who are qualified and a preferred customer or 2 usually comes in at around the value of what your qualification is. So first I want to say, if you have the money to be qualified every month and money doesn't matter to you, that's okay. But I never met a rich man who wasn't looking for another stream of income, nor a rich woman who wasn't looking for another stream of income. So kind of look at it as a stream of income, if you will. So what does that mean? If you share your success, your results, the things that are going well in your life, I mean, I'll make this public to my group. I've never been able to do without biting my fingernails in my whole life. 62 years old, I started taking Vital Biome, and yeah, I read the package and it said, will cause you to stop chewing your fingernails. So when 3 weeks later, I stopped chewing my fingernails and realized it because they were growing, and all of a sudden I had to think about how do you clip nails, because I've never done that. I went back and looked at the package and it really didn't say that. It was a result that came from consistency and taking a product that has value. And our products have value. I just had a little tiff with someone this morning who told me I could buy all the ingredients that are in my products. I could go to the local herb store. And maybe that's true, and maybe I don't even disagree. But the fact of the matter is, I don't have time for that. I have time for my health. I would rather be out here taking a 5-mile walk every day than sitting there trying to figure out where I'm going to buy my products. So the fact that my products come in a wrapper and no one knows what they are, delivered to my house in a timely fashion means I don't have to plan a trip to the grocery store or the local herb store, which we don't even have one. We have a local co-op, but then I'm forced to go in and look at all the products that they have and then make a decision based on what their salesman tells me rather than what I find are results in my life. So why do I say all that? That's long-winded. I'm out of wind almost. I say this to say, I want to help you become silver. I want to help you get 3 people under you and then help you get 3 people under them. If you decide you don't want a business, then don't worry about it. Let the money come and it'll flow right on by you. And, you'll get some of it. And that's okay. Again, if it's not about money or it's not about that, that's fine. I just really think that there's some people on this team who share everything under the sun with other people, giving away all sorts of stuff in the process. And instead of sharing the results that you have with people that you care about, people that you run into, I just think that kind of is, I don't want to say it's a waste, but it kind of reminds me of, if you plant seeds. Like you plant seeds, do you plant seeds in people's lives? Do you plant your garden in someone else's field that you don't get the results, they get the results? It's kind of like doing that. So isn't it time we started to plant in our own field? Began to receive a harvest in our own field? If you're satisfied with the 3 people that you get and it offsets your qualification order every month, I think that's dynamite. I think that's very cool because it's $100 that you don't have to throw out the door every month. And If you're cool with that, that's great. But who knows? What happens if someone on your team, one of your friends who said, "Oh, I'll never sell," all of a sudden she does what Rachel did, and she starts making 120K a year. So I'm running out of breath, but that really is the story. You could be silver with 3 people. You could offset the income that you're spending right now, the outgo that you're spending with income, and you could be in a better place, and you could begin to harvest in your own field. And I think that makes a lot more sense than planting seeds in someone else's field and letting them get the value for it rather than you getting the value for it. It is time for people to begin to value themselves, not be altruistic in their thinking, and begin to see what a great opportunity we have, but how much better we will be in the end game. So thanks, God bless you. I know that's a long message, but I hope you think it's valuable.